everyone, welcome back to another week in my life in New York City. So right now, Lyle and I are in an Uber. We're actually going over the bridge. There's the skyline. Because we are going to a restaurant called Hook Tavern. It's in Brooklyn, in Red Hook. And the reason why we're going is because it's widely known that they have one of the best, if not the best, burgers in the city. As you guys might know, I actually mentioned it in a recent vlog that up until the last couple years, I had never had a burger in my life, and it was like in a different video, and I was like, whatever, that's a story for another time. But since we're in the vlog now, I will just tell you guys real quick the story. It isn't much of a story, but essentially I just chose never to eat a burger in my life. Like, it was just a choice. I think it stemmed from the fact that when my brother and I were kids and my parents would take us to like McDonald's or Burger King, they would get my brother a burger and me the chicken nuggets. So I just kind of thought like, okay, I'm the chicken nugget girl and I just don't eat burgers. I guess that's kind of how it started. And then I kind of got in my head that I don't like burgers, and then I just never tried one. And then it went on for so long that I kind of liked the control, I guess, of just never having tried something and just the constant saying no to something, because I don't know, I feel like I'm very easy to convince on a lot of things, but I felt like I had one thing that I just was like a solid no. So yeah, I never had one. And then when I was dating Lyle, he was like flabbergasted at the fact that I've never had a burger. I would say a lot of people pretty much are in the camp of like, you should at least try things, which makes sense. I get it. I know that this is crazy. So I struck a deal with him. I don't know why exactly what came over me, but I said, if we ever get married, and this was like kind of early, not that early. When was it in our relationship?
It was like the first couple of years.
Okay.
There's more to the story, but I'll let you continue.
Okay. Within the first couple of years of our relationship, we were sitting at a restaurant, actually in Brooklyn, because I lived in Brooklyn at the time, I think. Yeah. And I said, look, if we ever get married, I will eat a burger. And he said, okay. We shook on it. And then he did not forget. So fast forward, we get married. A couple months. Hold on, what? What do you need to say?
All right. So first of all, that was the original deal. And I brought this up a couple years later, and somebody claims that this never happened. And
No, I never said that.
No, you did. Because
maybe I forgot.
I had to get you to re-agree to it and get it in writing so that I had proof this time, because you completely reneged on the deal.
Okay.
Which, big red flag right away. So I did get it in writing from you that you would do it.
Like in a text?
Yeah, in a text.
Okay.
It's in writing. So that when it was time and, the time did come, I could hold your feet to the fire, and that's what happened.
Okay, fine. So I don't remember that bit. Actually, I guess I do remember, but I truly had forgotten. I wasn't just messing with you. I really had forgotten. And then when you reminded me, then it came back, and I was like, I admitted to it. I admitted. Temporary forgetting of something I didn't want to do. Anyways, he held me to it. We got married, and then only like a month or two after our wedding, after we got back from our honeymoon, he's like, I made a reservation. And he actually took me to the best burger place in the city. It was Mignetta Tavern in the West Village. He shrugged. I don't really know, but it's widely known also as one of the best. Would you say that?
Oh, I love Mignetta Tavern.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah. So I go in, I'm all reluctant, and your screen is like shining in my face.
Right.
Okay, thank you. So I go in all reluctant, and I order something else. Lyle orders the burger. I don't remember. And then I try a bite of it, and I'm like, wait a minute. I need to have another bite just to see, like, am I confused? I need to have a bite because I'm, like, confused in my brain why it actually tastes good, because I was expecting it not to taste good. So I'm like, okay, I need to try another bite just to make sure. Another bite. I ended up eating half the burger because you ate the other half. And then I was like, wait, maybe I like burgers. I'm not sure. Apparently that was a very, very good burger though. So anyways, that was a couple of years ago when we got married. Now, Lyle just said randomly last night I got a reservation at this place called Hook Tavern. So we're going to try a burger. I think I'm not going to order one, but I'll eat a bite of Lyle's and I will report back and let you guys know what I think. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I just found all the texts.
Okay. Of course you did.
Oh my god, originally the deal was if we got engaged, you would eat the burger.
What?
Yeah.
How long ago was this? Do you have like all of our texts from the beginning of time?
Yeah. Well, okay. When it came back up, it was like middle of 2023.
So that was before we got engaged.
No,
we got engaged
right
in April
after.
2023. Okay.
Yeah. So I was ready to redeem my coupon, and then you claimed that we had no such arrangement.
I see. Okay. Well, anyways, I admitted to my wrongs. I ate the burger. I did the right thing. Anyways, all right, let's go. Guys, so as I am getting ready for the day, I wanted to show you two new handbags that I got. These are both from the brand Songmont, who is sponsoring this part of the video, and they sent me two beautiful bags. And I actually had already heard about this brand. A few of their bags I had my eye on before we went on a recent vacation. So when they reached out to me, I was really excited because I had already known about this brand and trusted it. I know that their pieces are really good quality. So yeah, I'm excited to show them to you. So the first bag is called the Songmont Small Gather Bag. It is a pouch shaped bag, which is very like slouchy and chic. It has these natural pleats by the gathering of the soft leather, and it has this woven string that gathers the opening of the bag, which is perfect for hanging charms. It comes with this one charm on it already, but you can also add other ones to it as well, or it even also is removable if that's not your thing. The materials of this bag are leather, and the lining is a premium tencel fabric, and the hardware is stainless steel. So it's a really well-made bag. I love that it's like slouchy and has a lot of room in it. I feel like a lot of my bags are either a really small bag that you can only fit a handful of things, or a really big tote bag. So I like that this is that like in between everyday size. So it comes with the short strap, which I just showed you, over my shoulder, which is really cute, but it also comes with an adjustable longer strap as well, which I think is really great because everyone's obviously different heights and you want to wear it at different lengths. So I love that it has that adjustable feature to it, and you can also easily remove it as well if you just want to have the short strap on it. I also love that it has this hidden back pocket in it as well for easy access. You could put your phone in here, for example, and it snaps shut and it will not fall out. Or say if you were out and about and you took your jacket off because it was just a little bit too hot that day, you could easily slip that through the back as well, which I feel like is such a nice feature. If you wanted to, say, carry it like a clutch, the handle does also snap onto the back here, so now you don't even have it. It's just the most versatile, cute, like everyday bag. I love that it fits my vlogging camera and everything else that I need in it. I also think that it's fun that you can just keep adding charms. But yeah, I like it. I feel like it even goes with my outfit today. I'm just wearing like a sweater dress. I feel like it's really cute as Janie just sleeps in the background. And then the second bag is called the Luna bag. This is the size small, and of course I had to get it in the pink color. It's inspired by the moon's changing phases, so like the crescent moon or the full moon. And I love as well that this one also has the different adjustable strap options. So you can take this off and you can actually close it like this. So now you have this like really cute micro bag, which I feel like is nice for like an evening. Or it also has this long adjustable strap, so if you want to be hands-free, you're shopping or something, for example, you can of course wear it with a longer strap. So yeah, very versatile. And this one, like I said, is the small size, but it also comes in a medium and large size, and this one is also leather too. So yeah, very, very well made, and you can even just tell in person when you look at the bag close up that this is a nice quality bag. Okay, so this is another way that I would style the Songmont small gather bag. I have a little white skirt and this camel colored cashmere short sleeve sweater, and yeah, then I feel like the bag just goes with it perfectly. And then I also think it's really pretty to play into it if you have a similar like ivory colored coat. So yeah, I just feel like it all kind of blends into one, the like monochromatic look. And then yeah, here it is with the trench coat, just a little bit more casually slouchy. And here's one of the ways that I would style the Luna bag in pink. This is one of my favorite winter pink wrap coats. And I just styled the little turtleneck underneath and just doing the whole girly thing with it. I think it's really cute. Or another option, here it is with a black mini skirt and this oversized, really fuzzy pink sweater. So this is more of like a cute, I don't know, daytime look. So yeah, love this. Also, as we come up on the holidays, both of these bags would be really great for holiday gifting or to wear with your holiday party look, especially this one since it's more small. So Songmont is actually having their Black Friday campaign right now. So now through December 6th, they are having sales up to 20% off, so that's a really great discount. And then after December 6th, you can use my discount, which is Taylor M12 for 12% off. So that's a really nice discount too. So definitely use my discount code after that date, but Songmont will actually have the lowest sales of the year during that Black Friday period. So I will put the links down in the description box along with my discount code. And yeah, let me know what you think. Hi guys. So I just went grocery shopping, so I thought I'd do a little grocery haul and show you what I got. First things first, I found some exciting Christmas decorations. So this first one is a pine and cedar garland. It's 10 feet, so that's pretty long. And then the other one is this like mini wreath slash table centerpiece, if you want it to be. And I'm not going to show you yet what I'm going to do with this because I'm going to save that magic for Vlogmas. But I just wanted to show you that I picked these up. They were both a really good price, so I felt like maybe I should just get them. This 10-foot garland was only $10. So about $10 a foot, which isn't as bad. I mean, $10 for 10 feet is much better than like the prices I was just looking at on Amazon for like the fake garland, which for 6 feet was like $20 or $30. So yeah, I like that this is real. It's probably on the thinner side, but I'm gonna see. And then, yeah, I think this was maybe $14. So not bad. Yeah, so really, really excited for those. More to come there. And then a little haul of everything else I got. So I got a loaf of Italian bread. This was like a fresh baked loaf in their bakery. And then I love how at Whole Foods they have the bread cutting machine. So you just put the bread in and then you close it and then it just somehow cuts all these perfect slices. I got this because I am just going to put it in the freezer, and then when I do feel like eating it, I will put it in the toaster and just toast a slice and either put like avocado on it or cottage cheese or some eggs or whatever. So yeah, I just like having this, and I just ran out of my previous loaf. Okay, next thing is some bonza pasta. For dinner tonight, I was just looking at a recipe. It's like a creamy, vegan, like mushroomy pasta. So, and it's like high in protein. So I got that, and the recipe also calls for nutritional yeast. So I got some of that, and also it needed an onion, so I got that. Some mixed mushrooms, so I got this mushroom medley. And it also needs tofu, so some silken tofu, so I got that also. And a lemon. So there's that, and then the other ingredients I already have. I think it's just like garlic and some like other spices and things. So yeah, those are the things for dinner tonight, so I'll make that later. And then I also got some eggs because I am all out of eggs, and I always need eggs for various reasons. And then I got some frozen fruit because I have been making a lot of like frozen smoothies, chia pudding, or blueberry like chia jams and stuff like that for breakfast, and they call for frozen fruit. So yeah, I got blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. Can you see Janie jumping up? And then the last thing in here is just an avocado. This one isn't ripe yet, so maybe in a couple days I will use it for something, either breakfast, lunch, or whatever wise. I feel like I always need an avocado. It's nice, good, healthy fats. So yeah, that's everything. I feel like I'm set for dinner later, and I'm just going to make some breakfast. Guys, it's been some time now. It is later in the day since I last spoke to you, which was breakfast. I have been, as you can see here, sewing all day. Well, I don't know if you can really see, but this is my sewing machine. I have been working on the makeup bags, and I actually worked on them all weekend. I made multiple. I really feel like I've been making some progress. It feels really good. It feels like I've gotten a lot quicker at making them too, which is also good because I was a little bit worried in the beginning because it was taking me forever just to complete one bag. So I had to learn something new today, which was, again, by accident. I had to learn how to put the presser foot back on because when I picked up my sewing machine from where I keep it over here to move it over to the table, I heard something drop, and I looked on the floor and the presser foot was on the floor. So I thought, oh no, did I just break my sewing machine? And how do I get this back on? And I just searched it, watched a quick YouTube video, and I found out how to do it. But I was nervous there for a second. But I feel like, again, it's just been such a learning process. I'm grateful for every mistake that I make because it means that I learn something completely new about sewing that I didn't before, and it's therefore gets to check a new skill. So needless to say, was happy about it in the end. So my plans after this are to make a late lunch / early dinner. It's currently 4:13 p.m. So it's kind of like a really late lunch, but I just got so like caught up in sewing that I just forgot to eat. And then I'm sitting here like, wait, I'm kind of really hungry. And it's okay. So I think I'm going to make the thing I was telling you guys about for dinner for like a lunch / dinner. And then after I do that, I'm going to take Janie to the dog run because she just needs to get her energy out, and she's much more calm in the evenings when we do bring her to the dog park versus when we don't. Plus, she just loves it so much. She's such a social dog. So yeah, I think she'll really be happy. I just took her on a walk like right before this, and she was like pulling me in that direction. I'm like, no, it's not time yet, but later we will. Because you got to plan it strategically as to like when the most people will be there, because it's really sad actually. I feel like when we show up at the dog park and no other dogs are there, it's like she was so excited and then it's like kind of sad. So I want to go when she has the most other friends to play with. So right now it is a new day and I have a bit of a mission today, which is 1, get some lunch and then 2, I need to get something uptown, which is a Vlogmas related shot for the intro. And then I need to pick up a pie pan that I ordered at Crate & Barrel. Also, I need to flip you around because I'm walking right up to Ula Johnson right now, and they have the cutest Christmas decor. Hold on, let me flip you around. Oh my gosh. Okay, how cute is this? Oh my gosh. It looks like a warm, cozy little New York store. I love the pink. I love the pink bows. And I just love the garland. Oh, that's so cute. It's Ula Johnson. And yeah, yay, I love seeing things like these pop up around the city. So grabbing lunch before all this wasn't originally part of the plan, and then once I left my apartment, I realized how hungry I am and that I need to get lunch first. So I'm walking, there's 2 places right next to each other, both fairly new, one newer than the other, which is Pura Vida, which came here from Miami. And then next to it is a place called This Bowl, which also is new in the last year or 2. I can't remember specifically. But they're both kind of cool places, I would say, in that there's a lot of young people that go there and there's always a very long line. So that part's annoying. But maybe since it's sort of like the middle of the week, I'm hoping there won't be a line. The times that I've gone that there's been the longest line is like after work, like dinner hours, because so many people just don't want to cook dinner, which I totally get, because I feel that a lot. A lot of times I feel like I have to force myself to cook dinner. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna go there and get something to eat and then head uptown. Guys, all right, so it is a new day now. I feel like I'm jumping along around a lot, but that's because I am doing a lot of prep for Vlogmas this week. But right now I have an IKEA bag on my shoulder with a package in it because I am walking to the post office because I sold my Love Shack fancy coat from the last vlog on Poshmark. So I told you guys that I was selling it, and so that was my last time wearing it probably, just because I've had it for a while. There's nothing wrong with it. It's in really great condition. I only wore it like a small handful of times, and I think it's a really cute coat for the winter season and for the holidays. I'm really excited that it's going to a new home because actually the girl that bought it messaged me on Poshmark and said that she saw me mention it in the YouTube video. So I will actually leave my Poshmark link down below in the description box again because I might sell a couple more things soon, so you guys can check that out. I have like a pile of like some folded clothes that I just need to sell that I just haven't gotten around to it, like taking all the pictures and everything. So I'm walking to the post office, and I just love my post office walk every time I have to do this because I just love living in this neighborhood. I'm walking down Green Street, and there's one like right at the end of this on like Canal Street. That's my nearest USPS, which for some reason is the like shipping that Poshmark always uses. There's closer ones to me, obviously, like FedEx and UPS, but whatever. So I'm walking to USPS, and I'm gonna give my Love Shack fancy coat a new home. Okay, hi guys. So the package has been dropped off. Before I go home, I just wanted to show you real quick this coat because it has been my like go-to coat that I keep turning to since basically since it started being fall, like since the summer was over. This is a coat that I got, I believe it was last year, and it's from Quince. I got it because I had done a brand deal with them, but this year it's been like my go-to coat. I also get a lot of compliments on it wherever I go, and I like it for a couple of reasons. Hang on, there's a lot of sounds. Okay, so I like it because it has this matching scarf. I have my bag over it, but it has this matching scarf, which I think a jacket with a matching scarf is just so cute and nice. And then I like the stitching details, which are around like the hem of the sleeves and the front here. You can see underneath the scarf it just has buttons down the front. It's a nice length. It has there's a delivery truck right there. It has 2 really big pockets. And yeah, today I'm just wearing it with a pair of leggings and sneakers because it was raining earlier today, and but this coat is really cozy and warm, and I will leave it linked because I've just been wearing it so much. So I just wanted to tell you honestly, like, what I've really worn a lot out of, like, you know, what's in my closet. Anyways, okay, let's go home. Hi guys, all right, so I am back home now, and I had to do some investigative work. As I was walking home, I saw on my phone that you can now order an Erewhon smoothie in New York. So I ordered it on Uber Eats. Here it is. This is the strawberry skin smoothie. It's the Hailey Bieber one, but it's not called the Hailey Bieber one anymore. I just tried it. It is really good. That is very good. Apparently, so I ordered it on Uber Eats. It was $24. It came pretty fast, but $24 is way overpriced for a smoothie. And not only that, but I just checked my phone and it ended up being $35 with the delivery. And that's before even tipping. So very, very expensive for one smoothie, but I thought I would try it. Probably won't get it again. Unless I was feeling, I don't know, in a certain type of mood and I really, I don't know, wanted it, but I wouldn't just get it on a whim again. But whatever. So yeah, I've tried it now. It came in this little cardboard box and it has this insert in it that says Erewhon is coming to NYC and then Uber Eats on the back. Join us in celebrating the opening of Erewhon's first NYC tonic bar available on Uber Eats. So I heard that they're opening an Erewhon inside of a private members club. So it's not like you can just go and show up and get the smoothie or get anything else Erewhon, I guess, unless you're a part of the club, but you can order on Uber Eats. It just ends up being so expensive. Sorry, I just keep repeating that it's expensive, but whatever. It does taste good. It's just not going to be an everyday thing. Yeah, just thought that I would do some reporting, investigative work, tell you guys what I think. Hi guys. So, all right, I am going for a walk and I have taken Jeannie with me because I was about to leave, but she gave me a bit of a scare. You know those little silica packets that come in various packages? She got a hold of one of those and it was in her mouth and she bit through it and it opened and there was little balls in her mouth, and so I'm just fishing through her mouth trying to get them all. And it really scared me because obviously those say in capital letters, do not eat. And so naturally I was thinking it was poison. But I looked it up and it's not. They're not actually toxic, I guess. It's just more of a choking hazard. And she hasn't been coughing or vomiting or anything, but it does say to monitor her. I called her vet. I called the ASPCA, poison control line, everything. And they said it was fine just to monitor her, but potentially maybe they would need to induce vomiting. I don't know, but I'm you're coming with me, Janie. You're not leaving my sight now. So yeah, it's really crazy how much dogs can, I don't know, especially puppies. She's only 1 year old. just like get a hold of things like that. Anyways, Jenny and I are standing outside of Elizabeth Street Garden, so I think we're just gonna walk through there and just walk a little bit around the neighborhood.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
Hi guys. Alright, so we are in my bathroom because I'm just getting ready for the evening. Lyle and I are going to a comedy show tonight. Comedy isn't really my thing, but it's Lyle's thing, so I will go with him to things like this. But I was just going to do my hair for the occasion, and I thought that I would show you what I'm doing because I've been pretty open and shared a lot. Janie's in the background sniff. I've shared a lot of tips and tricks for doing hair, especially for fine thin hair, which is what I have. But I feel like these tricks even are useful, Janie, even are useful if you don't have fine thin hair. It's just a good trick. So basically the plan is to take this tiny sad bun with little pieces hanging out and flyaways everywhere into a thicker bun with no flyaways. So I'm going to show you how I do that. First of all, I'm going to take a hair extension, like one of the thinner clip-in ones that have these little clips in here like this. Get mine from the hair shop here in New York, and I highly recommend buying extensions in person. That way you can match them to your hair color. I'm obviously growing my hair out right now, so it's not the same color as it was anymore at the roots, but it's okay, it still matches at the ends. And whatever, it's the only thing I have, so I have to make it work. Alright, so with hair parted where you like to part it, take a comb, and we're going to take our hands and bring our fingers around the crown of our head, pulling the hair up like so. We're going to clip that out of the way. Okay, so I know this is really ugly, but it looks like this. Okay, so then we're going to take the hair right below that. Grab that hair right at the top, right below where you just sectioned, I guess. Take your comb and you're going to tease just that little bit at the top there. Take our clip-in hair extension. This one only has 2 clips on it. It's pretty, not that wide. And we're going to clip that just on the top here. Just clipping that in to the hair that we just teased. And then undo the clip holding the top part. And underneath that, we're going to take the comb and tease under that hair, because this is going to be the hair that lays on top of that extension, and if it's not teased, then you might be able to see it. The tease adds like an extra layer of hiding it. Alright, now we're going to just put our hair up in a ponytail like you normally would, however you normally would put your hair in a high ponytail. Just be careful not to like brush straight over the top part we did, only just like very lightly smooth it. I'm doing this in my bathroom because I have more mirrors in here. I can like pull them out on both sides so I can like see the back of my head and check it, because when you're working with hiding extensions like this, you need to make sure that it stays hidden. So I got that. Now I'm just taking an elastic, putting my hair in a ponytail. So if you saw the video that I did on like tricks that I do with my hair extensions, you'll notice that this is very similar to the ponytail that I did, but the ponytail had an extra piece down here so it was thicker. That's because we were leaving it in a ponytail. So then this is the stage that I like to take care of the flyaways. So I'm using the Day Styling Wand, styling cream. This is actually recommended to me by a subscriber. So, and I got it in the Sephora sale and I've been loving it ever since. So I got that. It's like a big mascara wand, but it's for your hair. So I like to use that to tame all of the flyaways. I also just saw a ballerina use this and their hair really needs to be slicked back in a bun. So I felt like, oh, they use it too? It must be good. And then because my hair is very short right now and it can't actually even reach the ponytail, I'm going to reinforce it with some hairspray, especially in the back. Oh, too much hairspray, too many smells in one little room. Okay, next thing is you're gonna need one of these. This is like a little donut. I think I got this at like Rite Aid, CVS, like a place like that. Mine is the brown one, but the reason why I like this is because it's small. They make much bigger versions of these, but I like the fact that this one is small. So you're going to take that and put it at the base of your ponytail. So, like so, you can see it in there. And then we're going to tease the ponytail just a little bit. Too much teasing, I mean teasing at all is bad for your hair. So all of this isn't so great for my hair, which is why you see me in like the tiny ugly version of the bun at the beginning of this versus this, or else I would do this more often if it wasn't like damaging. So anyways, and then next you're going to take the ponytail, fold it over the front here, and then you're just going to kind of like spread it across and around the donut bun thing. And you're just going to check in the mirror to make sure that you've got it covered. And then once you do, you're going to take the tail that's hanging out here and wrap that around the bun as well. And then once you do that, the hair might move a bit, so then you just need to check it in the mirror again and just move some pieces around. Okay, there we go. And then you're going to take some bobby pins, or these like bobby pins that are shaped like this. These are actually the ones that the girl put in my hair on my wedding day, and I actually like them because I feel like particularly for buns like this, they just like hold the hair in there better. So you're just sticking it in the bun. And then you could leave it like this. You could end there. Or you can do what I like to do to finish it off, which is to take a thicker scrunchie and just pop it over the top, just like that. And there you go. That's the look. So I'm actually just going to check in the mirror. Since I'm filming, I can't really see if I missed any spots. But yeah, I think it looks good. You could finish it with one more hairspray if you want. But I feel like it's like a cute little ballerina bun. And just feels good to have your hair up and not worry about it all night, like down on your shoulders and whatnot. So yay, there we go.
Okay, so now that the hair is done, we are about to head out the door, so I thought that I would just show you my outfit real quick. So I am wearing the coat that I wore today. It's like a cream colored wrap coat, and then boots. And then for my bag, I am going to bring the Luna bag tonight because it's small and unfortunately they don't let you film or vlog for that matter at comedy shows. So I'm going to have to leave the vlogging camera behind, but I will see you guys when I get back. So since I don't need to bring the vlogging camera, although I bet that it could fit in this bag actually because it's pretty small, it definitely could. That's one of the things I love about both this camera and this bag. Yeah, since I don't need to bring a ton of stuff with me, it's just an evening out, going to bring the little bag, and yeah, I just feel like it's so cute. I really love it. And it's so funny because I feel like these comedy shows are so like casual, and I'm just showing up like my typical self, which is always dressed like some form of like a Barbie ballerina. But hey, that's just who I am, and that's who I'm gonna be. So anyways, showing up with my pink bag, and yeah, I'm gonna go have fun, and I will see you guys after. Okay, so back from the comedy show. I am so exhausted. It's pretty late. I mean, it's only like 10 p.m., but I've been going to bed at like 8 p.m. lately. So yeah, this is late for me. It was also like kind of far, and anyways, feels good to be home now. I am pretty much just going to take my makeup off, do my skincare routine, and go right to bed. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you haven't already, and hit the bell as well so that you're notified of any future videos. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.